Hi, this is DH Dunn, and welcome back to Can I Lope 10 Days as a Chef. I am excited to get back into it. If I'm thinking things out right, this should be uploading for in the US on a Wednesday. Drink the day before Thanksgiving in the United States, if I'm right. I'm not, yeah. So where are we? And what's going on? I forgot we had frostbite. But that's fine. Lots of runs get frostbite. Oh yeah. Okay. All right, but where are we? Mystery Lake, probably Camp HQ by the bed. We just finished. It's almost daytime. Anything productive we can do while we wait? We still have one cup of broth, and I'd love to make some venison stew with that. 990 calories. Yeah, I loved playing yesterday. So fun. It really caught me off guard the amount of time the cooking takes. You can't actually eat the broth, but or drink it. I can't even imagine what that tastes like. I guess we could just sleep 2 hours if I can find the bed again. Chair. Oh, this is a trailer. I thought we were in Camp HQ. So we're in a trailer. I apologize, particularly if you're watching these in order. You know, because you're like, what? Why doesn't he remember what he wants to do? You know, I played Long Dark for 2.5, 3 hours last night, as in a completely different run. So sometimes it's a little disorienting. It takes me a minute to remember. I could leave notes. Kind of well known for my dislike of notes, but I could have left notes. Okay, we are in a trailer, probably across from the dam. Yes. Okay. Why did I come here? Pretty sure we have searched most of the dam. So we need to be thinking about where are we going to go next for supplies, and I'm pretty sure my feeling is Mountain Town is the better option than Coastal, which makes me curious why I'm down here. I probably should rewatch the end of last night's run. How are we on torches? Not great. How are we on... Let's just get over here in case Scoopy shows up. How are we on matches? I think pretty good. Yeah, we're in good shape on matches. Hey, Crows, you want to give it a break? So, I think probably a fire is the first order of the day. It would be great if we could combo that fire with a carcass. There's a lot of crows crowing at the moment. I'm thinking one of them crowing about a carcass. Just gotta find him. There's sometimes a carcass down. Yes. And Scoopy is there as well. It would be good to just engage with him now and just get that taken care of. Get him off our back. He may keep coming back while we're cooking, but we'll see. Could grab acorns for acorn flour. I've got to check and see if we have a hammer. The big problem with this guy is it's very easy to surprise him. And he's not freaking observant. Hey, are we stinky? Let's make sure we're not stinky. And we are not at the moment. Hey, there you go. Took you long enough. Could you please... Not... You're so dumb. You know what? I think we'll find another one. I'm now feeling we're just going to spend too much time arguing with him. And he might catch me off guard at some point, and I don't want that. We'll work it out. If we have to stop, make a fire now, I don't know how much fuel. Check that. No, we got decent fuel. There is that carcass by the boxcars that's, I think, always there. And I did not do anything with that. I'm quite confident. Who didn't have any broth. Thank goodness broth doesn't have any kind of scent to it, which is why I think they portray it as being kept in like a mason jar, like a sealed, closed glass jar. I don't know where Astrid finds the jar. And, you know, where does Astrid get her 300 coffee cups, teacups, and stuff? We don't know. Why is she so religious about coffee goes in a hinterland cup? Freshy tea goes in a red cup. Like, I know from the game's perspective why that's true. Oh boy. Yeah. We're all tremendously impressed. Yes, that's the best way you could run. Okay, I very much endorse that decision. Thank you. Just booking down the tracks here a bit because I don't know how long this third torch is. I bet it's kind of crappy. There's my carcass that I'm targeting. Not my carcass. Carcass I am targeting. Yeah, it's not terrible. Trying to pick up a few sticks. We would probably survive a wolf struggle if we got into one right now. Some of it depends on clothing as well. We do have the Mackinac, I believe. Hello, sir. Or ma'am. I will be placing this fire next to you. Or if Astrid can manage to pull this off, fireproof Astrid. She's doing good so far. Maybe Astrid's turning over a new leaf. Alright, let's
Yeah. That's good.
I feel... Yeah, let's throw a good amount in there so that we can get some water going as well. Crouch. Gotta wait for it to unthaw. I knew that the second I crouched. I'm like, nope, you're not gonna do anything with that yet. Okay, we
God,
have...
eat anything right about now.
Good. You know, Astrid, yeah, you're gonna end up hungry again, I'm sorry, because we're... The one thing, and I already commented on this, but the one thing I really... I'm gonna have to work hard to remember to take into account the amount of time the stews take to cook. It's long. Which makes cooking them out in the open a bit more problematic. I probably should have done this in Camp HQ. We need this fire to thaw this guy out. So we were going to be here a little bit anyway. But if you look at this weather, I'm not 100% confident that we're going to be able to cook this up. I may just take this fire for thawing purposes, then go back to Camp HQ and pop in there to actually make the broth, or the stew. Like an hour and 52 minutes. I do wish you could pass time until ready with frozen carcasses. Now, if we had any kind of, hacksaw or something, we wouldn't have to wait for this. I now probably should pick a tea. Fortunately, we're warm, but let's just do this just in case things change. I guess we'll just hang out here then. 27 minutes. All right, it should be ready now. We only need 1/4, right? Get the recipe up. Venison stew. We only need a 0.5 kilo. If we had more, drop that for now. If we had more, I can't talk this morning. If we had more broth, then we could make more. But, all right, so we're gonna let this finish. Take that.
I need something to eat.
Yeah, I think we made the right decision here. Grab this torch, which is almost certainly gonna go out. Grab the pot. Grab the dangerous meat. Let's take the left side of the tracks. Keep our eyes peeled. Now we can safely sprint and not impact our hunger. I want one more rock. I don't know how many rocks I have. Sometimes I lose rocks throwing them at rabbits or ptarmigans, and then later I have to deal with a wolf, and I'm like, oh, I have no rocks. Whoops. One of the things I've really enjoyed about this series is that I am usually on early Loper. Well, I'm always on early Loper. I'm always on the first 10 days of Loper, which is, kind of one of the really fun parts of Loper, because you're just scrambling for resources. You're trying to get something going. Kind of shocked, but I think we're going to bring this fire into the camp here. More ptarmigans. We might want to, once we get this cooking, we might want to come back out and grab a ptarmigan so that we can make more broth. I think that's a good idea. Hopefully the storm will hold off long enough for us to just get the stew going. Do it upstairs so that, if possible, we can use the second burner to make more broth. God, that would be awesome. Assuming we have enough water. But we just made water, so we should be good. We don't have a ton of fuel, so there's that. But I did grab a bunch of sticks. My mouth is a little bit ahead of my brain this morning. It's about 7 a.m.
Come on, little fire.
Sure, there's the Astrid we know and love.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
I'm trying to picture her actually saying that to a stove, like by herself. Come on, little fire. I have a theory about Astrid that I will share. A little later in this recording, I think. Those of you who watch me on Twitch know my Astrid theory. It's a bit dark. Now we have the venison. Venison stew, there we go. Alright. Now, we just have no, we actually don't have enough time. Okay, now we do. Break this down quick, which is 45 minutes. It's not quick. Oh wait, that doesn't take 45 minutes. A chair takes 45 minutes. Okay, a little better. Have a drink. See if we can grab one of these ptarmigans outside. Kind of an all or nothing exercise. Nope, they're gone. It is what it is. Jerks. Oh, you jerks. Very well. We'll make some teas. Continue our march towards cooking 3. We can make pie. Maybe they'll be back. The weather changes again. Why am I not carrying this cooking oil around? Why have I not searched this? Have I not been here? Am I forgetting that I haven't been to Camp HQ yet? Let's see. Ash Canyon to Timberwolf Mountain. Timberwolf Mountain, Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley. Pleasant Valley, Pleasant Valley. Mystery Lake through the dam. Oh. Well, that explains it. We haven't been here yet. I spent a lot of time in Camp HQ last night on my Loper run on Twitch, and I don't know why I grabbed that whetstone. Wilderness Kitchen is great. That's what we should be doing. See, the mag lens is here. No, salt is though. Okay, well that explains it. We weren't here yet. Oh well. I think we definitely made the right decision bringing this fire operation inside. Okay, so while this is cooking, water, we have a lot. So yeah, we'll do tea. Do a tea. I'm gonna say Reshi because we don't really need the herbal right now. Just for the cooking though. Oh. I guess sure, go ahead. This is a good example of why you shouldn't fear hunger that much in the game. Don't fear the hunger, says Acidic Virus. Very good Twitch streamer, and he's right. Look at how little damage we're taking from being hungry. It's not the same thing as being cold by a long shot. Okay, 12 minutes till ready. We could make one more tea. I want to check and see. This fire is... It's not out yet. Cooking. We're getting there. Venison stew. There it is. A tangy and powerful stew made from harvested deer meat. Heat it up. Okay, we're good for a bit now. I'd like to grab the rest of this as torches. Take that. Here. And let's read. One hour, please. You don't get any impact from books until you have completely read them. So your skill gain will only happen after you've read the last chapter, which is kind of weird. Boy, those calories didn't last long though, huh? She sounds like she's heavy. It's just that her stamina is low. I would much prefer to sleep in, that's nothing for me other than cooking skill, but I'll take it. I would much prefer to sleep in trappers. It would mean not going to the lake cabins, but kind of dubious. Oh, the aviator cap is here. That's great. Kind of dubious about how much usable loot for us is going to be in the lake cabins. There is the bunker up behind the lake cabins. That's... Hey, now there's a thing of beauty. The blue bag of happiness. I don't think we need a third skillet as much as I'm enjoying cooking. I feel pretty confident if we get to Grey Mothers and the 6 burner there, she'll also have left us a skillet. But now we can sleep while traveling. That opens up a lot of options. All right, I guess I'll read another hour.
I could eat anything.
Now we could actually blizzard walk to trappers. We could heat up a tea quick and walk down there. I'm pretty sure I can find my way. The very last part of it disorients me. I can get all the way to Forlorn Muskeg. I can take the right, follow the rock wall, but then I get a little bit tricked at times. I would prefer not to get lost. Alternatively, we could blizzard walk over to the lake cabins and just check them anyway. I don't really know that it's worth it. I don't know that it's worth the damage that we'll have to heal off, the calories that we'll use. We're already going to get hungry again before we sleep. I think our best use of time is actually just reading the cooking book. Not that exciting. I acknowledge that. Okay, now things are a bit different. Depends on what the weather's like. Okay, no, I don't like this. If it was a nice, crisp, clear night, then I could see doing it. Ptarmigans come back? Probably not. Don't hear them. No, they might be there in the morning. That's deer. Alright, I mean we are pretty tired. We could go grab the sleep now or pretty soon. This is the only building in the game that I can kind of walk around in the dark and I know where stuff is. It's really just I know how to get to the bed. Could we do one more hour of reading? No. No, I don't think so. So, how much tea do we have? Look at it this way. So, 110, 85, 110, 110. We could drink enough tea to sleep without taking any damage. Or we could drink some tea just to not take much damage. Like, right now, let's see. If we were going to sleep for 9, you need 675. We have 240. So we'd need about another 500 or so. So if you did... That's a lot of tea. You'd have to drink 5 teas to make that happen. I think I'm just going to do the herbal to minimize the impact. Because you heal a bit, although we'll take the damage after that. But yeah, I think I'm just going to go 9. We'll take what we take. wake up a bit peckish. All right, 5.
Stomach feels like an empty pit.
Thank you, Astrid. There were 6 hours, or 6 days in. Let's do a little inventory management. As much as it pains me, I don't need all these sewing kits right now. Harvest some torches. If we have some lamp oil, I don't see it. Man, I'd love to make a mega torch. We should grab a little cloth while we're here. Oh, we do. Is it enough? It is. Beautiful. Is that a new sound for torch construction? That doesn't sound like what I'm used to hearing. Interesting. Okay. I had an idea while that was happening, and it has departed my brain. Bum 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 bum. Wouldn't mind better shoes. I'm putting in an advance order. Oh, make some more tinder is what I was gonna do. Okay. Come on. Mystery Lake. Don't be like this. You just did this. Ooh, crisp and clear. Just very, very windy. In a normal run, I would probably take this time to go down here and grab cattails. God, this is pretty. But I'm not going to do that. Neither am I going to risk my one flare trying to walk anywhere. We'll come back here. We will see if the game considers it light enough to read. It does not. So we'll look and see if we can find something that we can break down. Like a crate. I saw you. Chair. That's what I saw. Leave camp office. Chair. Chair, chair, chair. There we go. Go for it, Astrid. Beautiful. Thank you. Grab this cloth. Alright. Eglin's weather, possibly. If they were here, I would have stayed, possibly to make more broth. They are not. Okay, there's only kind of 2 wolves that I feel like I have to worry about on the way to Trappers. One of them could be on the tracks. Another one is a little closer to Trappers. Replenish the stick army. Are you over here? Deer. Something's running. Okay. So my theory about Astrid, and I have this in my Twitch intro. I say that Astrid's possibly insane. So my theory is that Astrid, all of this is in her head, and that Astrid is actually still in the crashed plane. The plane is sitting upside down. She's strapped in her seat. She can't get out. All the blood is rushing to her head. And all of this is her brain just kind of creating this as a way to kind of process the fact that she's stuck there and can't get out. Which is super dark. I acknowledge. But I use that to account for all the sometimes impossible things that Astrid can do, like creating coffee cups out of thin air, somehow managing to scale down a cliff with, 12 teacups in her pack and none of them spill. In general, it's funny because I play Astrid 99% of the time. These last two series with Will is absolutely the most Will I've ever played, and it was really fun to play with him. But I have a good time with Astrid. Like I feel a lot of admiration for her and all the stuff that she puts up with, all the stuff I make her do. Not easy being Astrid. She complains a lot. I know that the Twitch Long Dark community, I would say as a group,
Jesus, this is cold.
probably plays Astrid more than Will. But that's mostly, I think, for one reason, which is Will's panting. His wheezing. It just gets very, very distracting, especially if you are streaming to an audience and you're sprinting a lot. I haven't particularly noticed that Astrid complains more than Will. I think they both complain pretty much at an equal rate. And there's a theory that Astrid is not as good at starting fires as Will. I strongly doubt that's true. I think that's probably just, confirmation bias. And there's also a theory that Astrid gets sprains more than Will does. I don't know. I like Will.
Oh,
I like
so
that they
cold.
used Jennifer Hale and Mark Meer for the two characters, since they're both Shepard in Mass Effect, which is another game series I really like. I think I remember that Mark Meer was not the original voice actor for Will, and they changed it, but could be wrong about that. I remember the first time I played story mode, I was immediately invested in the Will and Astrid relationship. They did a great job in that first little opening movie of, kind of establishing the characters and their dynamic and where they were in their lives and their relationship. And I was in immediately. Having said that, while I have played episodes 1, 2, and 3, and I will eventually get to 4, the story mode itself doesn't engage me that strongly. I recognize that there's some things that they're trying to say with the story, and I think it's very well done. And it's not that it's dark. It's the Long Dark. It's a dark story. It's a dark situation. For me personally, and this is not me trying to yuck anybody's yum. Like, if you like story mode, that's fantastic. I find most of the characters outside of Will and Astrid to be very unlikable. And I get that it's a desperate situation, and that's going to make people kind of awful. It's not really that. It's that most of them speak in a very obtuse way. They're very, very, particularly... Oh, great, the moose is here. Particularly Grey Mother and some of the other characters that you meet. I'm only saying Grey Mother because, it's not spoilers that you run into her quickly. They don't give normal answers. They don't talk like normal people. They talk like people in a dream. And it just lends it kind of leans into that idea that I have that all of this is in their head. There's my story mode take. Now, again, I'm not telling people not to like story mode. I'm not saying story mode is bad. I'm just saying it doesn't connect with me that well. The gameplay's fine. Enjoy the gameplay. I like the some of the stuff that you do in episodes 2, which I won't spoil anything, but some of the things you do in episode 2 I think are pretty fun and cool. I haven't done 4 yet, so I can't... Okay, so it's like 11, somewhere between 9 and 11. I haven't done 4 yet, so Damn it. Okay, we got that one. It's 10. And then the other one's 5. Okay, that's really close. 10. 6, I guess. Wow, really easy combo. The fastest safe opening ever. Mackinac again.
Perfect.
Do we already have a Mackinac? Are we going to double Mackinac? Wow. How awesome is this? It's even new condition. Wow. Fantastic.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I see that, but I'm not feeling a strong reason to stick around here. I see that cheeky mag lens. Ah, this is starting to set up as a great standard loper run. Give me a hammer and we're in business, man. Especially if I could eat all this other food. The one thing I really could use is a hacksaw. Just doing this to warm up, but we're gonna go into the cave, I think. I don't think we're gonna stay here. I'm a little surprised that there's no cooking supplies of any kind here. Only heightens my desire to get to Mountain Town. So let's see. Do we have a pry bar? Yes, because I want that. How overburdened are we? Because we're gonna need to go over. We could just drop some wood probably to make that happen. Maybe I'll read for an hour. And we're gonna warm up transiting the cave. Let's just go. The bear. So the moose disappeared. Okay. I always wonder what kind of Oh no, the moose is still there. What happens between the moose and the bear? I'm gonna guess the bear gets scared and runs away. Now, if there's ptarmigans here, I've seen them back here, but I don't hear them. They're not shy about letting you know they're there. I'm kind of tempted to see what happens here. I get they may not interact at all because the moose may not wander close enough to the bear's radius. Oh, he is getting closer though. How much time do I want to put into this? Yeah, I don't think they're going to get close enough. Oh? Yeah, he does turn towards him. But now the moose turned away. I don't know how interesting or exciting this is. Yeah, I think we'll leave that mystery for Mystery Lake. We'll leave that mystery unsolved. Someone will probably say in the comments, I'll be shocked if the answer is not, you know, one of them runs away, probably the bear. Or maybe they just don't care. I don't know, man. They are getting pretty close. I guess they just don't care. No, that's as close as they're going to get right there. All right. Interesting. Because the wolves definitely run from the bear and the moose. A wolf running scared out of nowhere is sometimes like an early warning system. Although sometimes they get scared for reasons that I can't figure out. The wolves do get scared if they try to charge something and then they can't get to it. So maybe sometimes when I hear a wolf I don't really know why I'm going to pick up a lot of coal in here, because I need to go down the rope. So we'll just do 3. Or go up. Well, I need to go down and up the rope. We might be able to go down. I think I've goated that. Yeah. Sometimes wolves just get scared, and I don't know why. This is the only cave that I sometimes will go in without a torch and can kind of find my way through. You know, through the very, very, very low light. There's a decent light breaks in this cave. I love the cave music. Yeah, I don't want to take more coal. I also often run this when I'm focused on Mystery Lake. I'll run this for coal, and then I'll grab all the cattails on the other side. There's a surprising number of cattails over here. I used to really, really dislike Mountain Town. Like, it was a map where people say, oh, what maps don't you like? I would say Mountain Town. But I've really come around on Mountain Town. It has a lot. It has a lot to offer. It's an incredibly diverse map. It's got a little bit of everything. One of the things that I do during the day while I'm writing is something called Will Stand Still, which I do on Twitch. And I just take Will and I just walk him somewhere for about a minute and I leave him there. And I hide where I spawn. For that first 60 seconds, I hide from the chat. And then while I go write, so I write while Will dies. It takes about 20 minutes. It's a good writing sprint timer. But people guess where he is. And, you know, it's a neat test. Like, you know, right now you know I'm in Mountain Town, but if you just suddenly saw me here, would you know this is Mountain Town? Mountain Town is the map that is easiest to make look like other maps. You can make Mountain Town look like a lot of different maps. It's fun. Some maps are very hard to disguise. Forlorn Muskeg is really hard. HRB is really hard because the rocks have a very distinctive color to them. These rocks are this kind of blue-gray that a lot of the rock walls are in the Long Dark, but HRB has this more kind of bronze color that you also sometimes see in Forsaken Airfield and Ash Canyon, but not nearly as much. I don't know if you get ptarmigans in this area. We're a bit stalled on cooking until we find more ptarmigans. Or I guess we could make pancakes and stuff. I kind of forgot about that. I probably don't need to be starving right now, but... Now, we are too heavy by about 2 kilos. The wolf is down here, which is disappointing. But if I goat, then I might have enough stamina to go up also. So maybe we'll just see if we can find a workable goat. This looks good. Some goats look good until they don't. Like this choice. Yeah. Alright, that actually worked quite well. I embrace the goating. I love it. I find it to be like kind of a mini game inside the game. And I really enjoy goating. I goat with a lot of confidence most of the time. But that confidence is just born of me being, you know, greedy. If there was a skill in the game that I feel I'm decent at, it is goating. Oh. Years of Skyrim prepared me for this. Definitely want to check the cave. For a second, I thought that sign was a hunter's blind. No, there's no hunter's blind. Now, I think the matches, if I find my matches here, I'm almost ready to call these matches guaranteed. If I find matches in this backpack, because I find them pretty much every time I come. Yeah.
Nobody needs this anymore.
I think those are guaranteed. Now, I'd love to pick up that firewood, but we're already over. And I am going to have to drop stuff to do this rope. There is apparently a way to goat into here, I think. Like avoid this section altogether and just frickin' show up in Mystery Lake. I don't know it though. I could be wrong about that. Maybe what I'm thinking of is that you can goat from here directly to the Milton Basin. I think that's true. I think if instead of just taking this rope, you goat down, I think you end up in Milton Basin, but I don't know if there are death walls you have to avoid on that. I've never tried it. It'd be interesting to try sometime, but I'm not going to risk this series doing it. I feel like I'd like to get into the gas station here. Alright, I guess there is no wolf, or we managed to very stealthily avoid him. Alright, what are we gonna drop? You know what we don't have? I don't think we have a stem. No, we don't. Okay, so I think I was gonna drop some sticks. Now I hear the ptarmigans that I really want. Yeah, like this. Like that's half of what we need right there. Just drop all that. Drop 10 sticks. Okay. Keep dropping sticks. There we go. I hear him. I need him. I might grab him and then go hit that little ranger station thing, if I can get one. The other problem with ptarmigans is they spook if you drop the torch near them. Alright, where are they? Okay, they're over there. I'm actually just gonna extinguish it. Four rocks, I don't need more rocks. I never check this. Hey guys, don't freak out, okay? Just grabbing these. I think this is our guy. Nope. Go. If you stop. Right off the noggin. Thank you.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Alright, because we are stinky, we're gonna do this here. We're also warm, and we maybe? No, can't mag lens, it's fine. Not like we were going to mag loads in the gas station either. Okay, 80%. Come on, Astrid. 80%.
Come on, little fire.
Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Nice, nice, nice. We'll throw the cedar in there. Okay. Can you make me... Wait, you can't. Hang on. Wait. I do that all the time. Can you make me broth? No. Why not? We don't have enough water? Oh, and you need more ptarmigan than this ptarmigan gave me. Fantastic. Yep. Gave me 9. Need a full. Great. Now we gotta carry this around. And somehow we used up all our water. Fine. Let's make some quick water. Give me a little bit more time on this fire, please. Wait. Damn it. I'm rushing. Hey, that's not what I wanted. None of that is what I wanted. This is also not what I want. There we go. Okay. Just hurry it. There. There. Take that. That's almost a good thing. Okay, it's not. I thought it was, but it's not because it's not, blizzard. I actually would have taken the blizzard. I need the gas station. I have a flare. For single stinky, I'll drop it if I need to. That deer there could run interference for me. Thank you. How's my route? Nope. Alright. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Oh, there's another guy over there, though. Okay, he's got him. Oh, shit. They're on my case. Because of the ptarmigan. Damn it. I need this ptarmigan, guys. I know you're into it. Alright, very well. I'm gonna grab an hour here instead. I think we're gonna call this one here, and we'll get ourselves over to the gas station tomorrow. Take a look at where we are at. We are on, it's not actually day 7, I'm sure it's day 6. Day 6, close to day 7. And that's going to do it for this one. I want to really thank all of you for your support of the series and your support of me. I hope you're having a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.